Before I start this video, I want to go ahead and thank Steel City Interactive for providing me with a key to play this game early and record some content for you guys. Once again, thank you SCI for allowing me to play the game early and get some feedback before early access officially dropped. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the video. What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, Darhkseid here, and I'm back with another Undisputed tutorial, and today we're going to be talking about how to be successful fighting on the outside. So, first things first, the most important thing is going to be your jab. The jab is the most important tool in this whole thing. Now, Bud Crawford is a major power puncher. You definitely don't want to brawl with him, but one thing you do want to do is utilize your tools to stay on the outside, and you have plenty of tools to do so. One thing is the footwork, right? You want to utilize your footwork to stay on the outside. You don't need to come in too close if you don't want to. You have directional punching. So if he's getting in too close like he is right here, I could use my jab to go back, or I could use jab straight as I'm going backwards and keep circling. Stop, pop the jab. Keep circling. I don't want him to get in too close because that's where he can do most of his work. So it'll be a jab, or if I see he's coming in a certain way, I can just use my check hook, circle out, and keep pumping that jab. Do not forget your jab. Even if he gets in, like, let's just say he gets in close to me, he starts throwing some punches on me right here, right? Let's say I just slow down, he gets in, he starts throwing some punches on me. You can still get out of that pretty simply. He's going to start moving around, you can still get out of that. It's very simple if you can utilize your check punches. Because the outside game is very strong in this game. Like, he right there, he's going to start trapping me. Utilize your directional punches to get back out. And the key to this also is you want to mix up your opponent as well. Do not just continue circling the same way like this, because eventually it will get close and you will get cut off. And you see how I slowed down right there drastically? Now he could tee off on me if he wanted to. And that's where he's going to get his damage in. And I don't want that. You want to continue moving and stay on the outside. Because once you get into this range, you're in the inside fighting range, which is where Bud Crawford will do work against anybody in this game, in my opinion. But we want to stay away from that. So the key to that, stay on your bicycle, pump the jab. You can still throw your combinations. I'm not telling you can't. If he's coming straight in on you, you want to cut an angle, wait till he gets to you, and then if he gets close, bang, 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 back out. Just like that. Same thing. If he's coming in on you, circle, check hook, jab, back out. Same thing. You are in control in this game. You have the option to keep your opponent out. Do not let your opponent dictate what happens in the fight. If you want to fight on the outside, you want to keep moving, utilize your jab. You can still mix in your combinations, check hook, back out. Utilize that backwards moving jab. You know, you can utilize the hook, the jab, whatever is comfortable for you. I like using the jab a lot. You can also use that straight in combination. There's another combination right there, back out. You can literally sit on the outside for the majority of the game if you play it smart. Where you'll run into trouble is if you try to do too much. Like if he comes in, I'm throwing combinations, now my stamina's dipping. Now we're in a trading situation here, and this is not what you want. Now he's on me. I don't want this. Now see, I'm taking shots. I don't want that. I want to be able to, if he's coming out, when I hit him with a combination, now I'm back out. If I miss a punch or two, I'd rather take that and be able to get back out rather than stay in the pocket too long and end up taking unnecessary damage. Right? Just like this, bang. Circle away. Just keep him moving. You keep him moving, he can't hurt you. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to fighting on the outside and being successful. This is going to be an important tool as well. Your foot positioning. You do not want your opponent to win the lead foot battle. You don't even want it to come to that. You want to be able to stay in this range right here. When he's far enough away from you, you don't got to worry about it. That means if he's coming in right here, yeah, he's coming right here, bang. Look, I'm out. Look how much distance I covered just from doing that. Just from predicting which way he's going to go. Look how much safer that is. Now, if I predict wrong, if I just throw a regular hook, look how much, look, now we're in that lead foot battle. That's what you don't want. You don't want to be in that animation. You want to be able to circle, pump your jab, bang, pump your jab, circle out. Now, if he's trapped, you see how right there? He trapped me because he knew which way I was going to go. That's why you got to mix it up. You can go the opposite direction. Keep jabbing out. You can do anything you want as long as you have it doing it for a reason, right? You have to have a reason behind your movement. If you're just moving aimlessly, you will get walked down in this game. Has to be a reason, but if you just utilize your jab, you can go to the body, utilize your straights. There's lots of stuff you can do to work on the outside. The power jab is a great one if they're coming in and you know they're coming in on that straight line. Power jab is a great one right here. Another combination, moving out, bang, bang. And you can really do some work. So don't be afraid to stay on that outside. Let your opponent chase you. Don't get sucked into brawling because a lot of players will try to get you to stop. They hit you one time, now you're in here. Now you're doing this, and now you're trading with Bud Crawford. And you do not want that. I highly suggest that you utilize your footwork, you keep moving, go to your opponent's body, go to his head, make him stop to block a little bit. And keep pumping. The jab is very good in this game. Keep pumping that jab. I don't care how many times he wants to come in. I don't care how many times you throw that jab. You keep pumping that. If it's working, keep pumping that jab. You can use the directional jab. You can use the standard jab. Keep pumping that jab, because what will happen is if you pump this a lot, he'll start doing this. He'll start to weave, try to get away from that jab. Now you know what's happening when he's weaving? Now he's standing still. Now he's not chasing you no more. And that's the mind games that goes in this game. See, now he's trying to get away from that jab. Now he's, every time he goes like stationary, that's more time I get to get away. And that's another important thing about, you know, utilizing your tools. Every action has a reaction, right? There's always some pros and cons to everything. So now that I'm starting to hit him with this jab, he's trying to avoid the jab. He's gonna start standing still. Even if he tries to slip instead, so if he starts trying to dip and slip instead, it will still make him stationary. So it doesn't really matter which defense tool he tries to, he's gonna have to find a way to get in if you play it smart. The only thing, you cannot give him free damage. You cannot stay on the inside and let him dictate the pace. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Also subscribe down below if you guys are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Take it easy.